All right, we're going to learn Burning House by Cam, which she co-wrote along with Jeff Basker and Tyler Johnson. That original artist recording is really stripped down. We've just got this really beautiful finger-picked acoustic guitar part, and then just a little bit of strings, there's a little piano and a little bass in there. So we're going to learn that finger-picked acoustic part. It's all tabbed out at sixstringcountry.com. And for those of you that are looking for an easier option, we're also going to include an easy strum version that will let you play key of G chords right along with the chord chart.
Stuck inside, I couldn't get you out. Laid beside you and pulled you, stayed with you until this dream is gone. I've been sleepwalking, been wandering all night, trying to take what's lost and broken, make it right. I had a dream about a burning house. You were stuck inside, I couldn't get you out. Laid beside you and pulled you. I've been sleepwalking, been wandering all night, trying to take what's lost and broken, make it right.
For the studio version, we've got this really cool, beautiful acoustic guitar part that we're going to learn. We're going to start with the introduction. It's a little bit on the advanced side, but once we get through the introduction, we'll have a lot of these different kind of figures underneath our fingers. For example, or some of those will take a little bit to get under your fingers, but once you do, it's a big payoff because we use them all the time, over and over throughout this whole song. They come in a little different order here and there, but once we get them under our fingers, the rest of the song will be pretty easy. So we're going to start with this introduction. We're just going to go one piece at a time. So the first piece of the introduction looks like this. All right, let's get just that much. So we're starting here. Pinky fingers on the 12th fret of the high E string. We have a capo on the 5th fret, right? And so our thumb on our right hand is going to play this low E string, and the third finger on our right hand is going to play this high E string at the same time. Then we go open B, open G. That's with second finger on our right hand and first finger on our right hand. Then 10th fret of high E, open, open. Then 3rd fret of high E. And actually, you don't need to pick that low E string again. You just pick that once with your thumb. So then we're going to do this little hammer-on riff. So pointer finger on the 2nd fret with your 3rd finger on your right hand, cluck that. Hammer on, pull off to open. So far we have. Now we're going to do this. These kind of chord shapes are going to be something that we play all the time. So we have here, 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 here. This first two that we need are 2nd fret of A, and then pinky finger is going to be on the 3rd fret of B. And then we slide up. So you slide your pinky from 3 to 5 on the B string above the capo, and pointer finger goes 2nd to 3rd above the capo. Now we're going to hang out here for a second, so we're going to arpeggiate it. Alright, this is a bonus tutorial. This is an easy strum version of Burning House. We still have a capo on the 5th fret. We're going to be thinking like we're in the key of G with the chords that we're using. And you know, if you're trying to sing along with this song, it can be kind of hard, at least it would be for me, to sing and play that finger picking part at the same time. So maybe, you know, you could come up with a hybrid part where when you're not singing, you're playing that finger picking part, like for the introduction. But then when you're singing, you switch over to a strum version. Or whatever, you could just play the strum version for the whole song. So we're going to start on an E minor 7 chord. Let's go through the chords. By the way, I'm not going to use a pick. You could use a pick if you wanted to. But this song's real folky. It's kind of really relaxed and stripped down. So I'm going to play it just with the tip of my fingernail on my pointer finger. I just kind of like how it sounds on this song. So that's how I'm going to teach it. We've got an E minor 7 to start. It's open low E string, 2nd fret of A, 2nd fret of D, open G, 3rd fret of B, 3rd fret of high E. We've got C2s, which are 3rd fret of A, 2nd fret of D, open G, 3rd fret of B, 3rd fret of high E. We've got standard G chords and standard D chords. And that's going to get us through the whole thing. So, let's start with the introduction. Once we learn the introduction, we'll basically know the verses, but there are some different rhythmic variations in the verses as opposed to the introduction. So here's the introduction. I'm going to call out the upstrokes and downstrokes as I go. On an E minor 7, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, C2, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, E minor 7 again.